Hey guys, Fox with Tiger Force, and I wanted to bring you an update from our latest war, whatever that is, in whatever language that is, clan. But anyway, I want to highlight some dragon attacks, and the reason why. A while back, y'all know that I came out with that video, Supercell slayed the dragons. And, for the most part, they did really make dragon attacks extremely difficult for Townhall 8s because now at Townhall 8, you automatically get those 3 level 5 air Ds when you upgrade to Townhall 8, so it only takes like a week or two to get the 3 level 6 air Ds. And what that means is, man, that's really tough because it used to be that 3 air Ds meant not a dragon base, but now, if you are really, really good at dragons, it is possible to defeat them. And I know I highlighted for a while, the double zap quake, but I want to highlight 3 attacks from 3 different members against their 14, 15, and 16. All 3 bases having level 6 air defenses, but each base being defeated by dragons using a combination of heal, rage, or all rage. So let's take a look at how they did this so that you can learn some of the fundamentals. And some of these I'm going to watch here for the first time. So I'm going to comment here as we go. I did take a quick fast forward preview, but as you can see, Illuminati, he's trimming the sides with the dragons and taking care of those huts. How many times do you see a base lose because it runs out of time because they're chasing all over the map after huts? So, the huts are gangstas. You want to make sure you take care of those huts first. Okay, so we're trimming the sides, which you're going to hear that phrase probably quite a bit while we watch these dragon attacks. And what we mean by trimming the sides is that we're creating a path for the dragons to take. And just like a good dragon attack, he's following the tanks, which are the dragons, with loons. They're like the lead blockers. And as the dragons lead, the loons follow in behind, taking out the air D, the sweeper. The dragons have taken out the clan castle on rage. The balloons are still alive. Very well timed haste there to rush it to that air D. And then the dragons funneled perfectly up to that air defense up top. So notice how he trimmed the sides. He first took care of the hut over there, and he dropped 1 dragon over here to clear out those army camps, and then he created a line of dragons here that went straight up, and then the loons followed that path over to the air defense, while the remaining dragons took a right up here because he directed them with a rage straight into that air defense, and he did not even need to use his poison spell in this attack. Plenty of dragons left. That was 3 level 6 air defenses against a pretty well laid out base against dragons. So choose your bases wisely. I don't know that I'd call that an anti-dragon design, but it was definitely anti-dragon defenses. And it definitely was a well-designed base. So now let's take a look at this next one here. Voodoo's bringing his 2 rage, 1 heal. And what's he going to do? Well, it looks like he's going to trim the sides again, okay? Just like Illuminati. Trimming the sides. I anticipate he's going to come right from this American flag because he's trimming, yep, right like that. He's trimming both sides to create kind of a funneled path directly into the air defenses. So, like Illuminati, he's coming in behind the sweeper. Again, extremely vital to come in behind the sweeper. He's using his king down there to also trim the sides. Okay, he's patient with his rage, but he drops his rage right when his dragons are going to enter that zone to kill the air defenses. Now, just like Illuminati, he follows his tanks, his dragons, with the balloons, and the balloons rage through. They take out that air defense, and then we've got a lone loon right there. If it's done right, oh, so close. Oh, got it. That splash damage from that other balloon. How important are the balloons in these attacks? At least in these last 2, they're extremely important. Trimming the sides, raging, being patient to rage them when they're going to need to get right up on that air defense, and then following up with balloons. Very, very good attack. And look at that. That was perfect, how that loon went right for that last cannon. That was some style points on that one. So Nice job. 3 stars and a serious style point on that one. Let's take a look at one more. I think it's important to look at a few of these in a row so that you can see the good dragon attackers all do the same thing. It's the fundamentals that win the war. Okay, so what's he do? Oh, spoiler. Well, we took out one hut over there. Okay. Looks like we're trimming aside here with the king. I'm not sure yet which side he's coming in on. Looks like he's trimming over here. And this is smoke. By the way, this is our number 23 member attacking their 14. What did he do? He dropped his dragons in. He follows with a max dragon and a loon. The CC is rarely, if ever, dropped first. Look at that balloon going straight for that air defense and taking it out. With one loon, he took out that air defense because of perfect timing on the drop. That was excellent. And he is going in with 3 rage spells. So he has plenty of rage. Smoke, generally full of rage. And he has plenty of rages to take out that air defense right there that those dragons then just took out on rage. And look at the amount of dragons, including the max dragons, that he has left over. There are number 23 attacking their 14. Now, Smoke upgraded extremely intelligently. He kept his defenses low, okay, and he has his he optimized his troops and his walls first. So what that means is this number 23 attacker with a fairly low war weight, meaning how much he brings other clans against us when pairing, he has a fairly low war weight, but he has serious heat. Level 3 dragons, maxed rage. I mean, that's all you really need to take even the highest bases if you're skilled, and obviously with this attack demonstrate some serious skill. By the way, as we finish watching this cleanup, notice the path that he knew they would take. They were going to ignore this up here because there was this gap. So what happened is they followed the path, and again they followed the structures closest to them, and they just followed the path until they killed all those air defenses. Great job, Smoke. Great job, Voodoo and Killuminati. Dragons can still take out level 6 Arity. You need to know what is a true anti-dragon base. You need to know what your attack style can handle. But with the right skill, that involves funneling, trimming the sides, following your tanks with those loons, and the right spell combination for the base, you can definitely take out level 6 Arities with Dragon. You just got to practice. Thanks, guys, and I hope this helps.